Hi friends, have you ever been perfectly fine in one moment and then out of nowhere your mind starts spinning with worry? Maybe you are having coffee and suddenly you remember an awkward fight long ago. Close your eyes for just 5 seconds. Notice your thoughts. What happened? Your mind didn't stay quiet, right? This constant mental chatter is what Joseph Nguyen calls the monkey mind in his profound book, Don't Believe Everything You Think. It is always jumping from branch to branch, thought to thought, never really resting. But here is the revolutionary idea. Not everything this monkey tells you is true. Let me share a story that changed my perspective forever. Imagine you are peacefully rowing your boat on a misty morning. Suddenly, another boat crashes into your boat. You are furious. You stand up, ready to yell at the careless person who hit you. But the mist clears. You see there is no one there. Does your anger instantly dissolve? This is the profound truth. The boat didn't change. The situation didn't change. Only your interpretation changed. Our minds are constantly creating stories, interpretations, and judgments. We believe these stories as if they are absolute truth, but they are often just empty boats, floating thoughts that we have loaded with meaning. Buddha explains this brilliantly with the concept of two arrows. The first arrow is what actually happened to us. Maybe someone criticizes our work or we miss an opportunity. That's life. But the second arrow, that is the story we tell ourselves about what happened. I'm not good enough, everything always goes wrong for me, etc. The first arrow may hurt, but it is the second arrow, our thinking about the situation, that causes our deepest suffering. Now, you might be wondering, but don't we need to think? Yes, we have to think. This is where we need to understand a crucial distinction that Nave makes. There is a difference between thought and thinking. Thought is natural, like your heartbeat. It is intuitive wisdom that appears spontaneously. Thinking is what we do to thoughts. It is the analyzing, worrying, and deliberating. It is like taking a single rain cloud and creating an entire cyclone in your mind. Think of your mind like a clear sky. Thoughts are like clouds passing through. The problem is not the clouds. It is when we chase them, try to control them, or believe every cloud is a cyclone approaching you. But here is the beautiful truth. Your natural state is peace. Just like the sky is naturally clear, your consciousness is naturally peaceful. All the stress, anxiety, and overthinking, they are added layers like a pollution covering the clear sky. So, what is the practical takeaway from this book? First, recognize that you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness watching the thoughts. Second, when you caught up in overthinking, remember the empty boat. Ask yourself, am I reacting to reality or to my interpretation of reality? Third, trust your natural wisdom more than your anxious thinking. Your heart often knows what your mind is too busy to hear. In a world that celebrates more thinking as a solution to everything, perhaps the real revolution is learning when not to think, when to let the empty boats float by, when to trust the clear sky of our consciousness rather than storms we create in our minds. The next time your mind tells you a compelling story of worrying inadequacy, remember, don't believe everything you think. If you like this video, please like it, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.